Hi guys, this is a setup tutorial for the New Year New Sims challenge that I created. First things you want to do is pick a new game, and you want to make sure that you don't do the tutorial. You also want to make sure that you don't do the story, because these two things will stop you from picking certain traits and things that you need for the challenge. So there are three traits that you can choose from. It's ambitious, foodie, and creative. You only need to choose one. For this sim, I chose all three for him just because I'm trying to do a quick setup. There are two routes for this challenge. I'll get more into that later, but you'll see how that kind of comes into play with when you choose your traits. For your aspiration, you can either choose successful lineage or a big happy family. I chose successful lineage for him. If you have any mods or CC that have aspirations that are family related, I don't mind if you choose them. And if you only want to choose one of the traits that I picked and you want to use CC traits or whatever, that's fine with me. I don't really care as long as you don't have an unfair advantage. Next thing is going to take you to the season that you want to play in. If you have seasons, you can either choose for generation 1 spring or winter. I chose spring for him, and then it'll take you to a world select. So you can either choose for the founder sim to live in Willow Creek or Oasis Springs, but keep in mind that whatever world you choose, you have to stay in this world for the first generation. I chose Oasis Springs, and I chose an empty lot for him, Pebble Borough. And I chose an empty lot for a reason, because I'm giving him a money cheat and I'm giving him $30,000. The house that you start with or the lot, it could be a lot with just trees or whatever fits your story, but it cannot exceed $30,000. That's how much money you have to build whatever home lot you want to live on. Okay, so I decided to just go into a gallery because I'm trying to do a quick setup just to show you guys. And I kind of wanted him to have like a bachelor pad, so you can see me just going through houses, using the filters on the left to try to get a price down and the correct size for the lot and the type of lot, a residential, of course. This one was the first one I found. I thought it fit Oasis Springs really perfectly, but as you can see, it was over 30,000 and it was empty. That's not kind of what you want, especially if you want a quick start. You don't want to really blow all your money on a shell, unless you want a really challenging game. So I just, changed my parameters a little bit, and I took out the pad for a bachelor pad just to have a little bit more options. And just looking through the gallery, this took me probably like 10 minutes to do in real life, but it was only because I was looking for something specific. You can just literally not type in anything and just look through the houses and you'll find one super quick. So I finally ended up coming upon this one. This is Rise Bachelor Pad, and I thought it was perfect. It was under 30,000 and I chose to have it furnished, and I just placed the lot. So as you can see, it's cute. It's like a cute little starter. It has everything a sim might need, and he still had $2,600 left. If you have money left within your $30,000 budget, you can use whatever you have left to finish adding things and stuff, but I kind of wanted to give him just the bare bones, so I just set his money to $1,500. After you do your house and your decorating and stuff within 30,000, you have to start with $1,500. You can't have no more, no less. So next thing you want to do is change your game settings now that you're in the game. You want to have full autonomy on. You can choose whether or not to fill the empty houses. That's up to you. I don't really like to, because I like to put like my own custom families there. You want to have auto aging on for all households, or you can choose to have it like for only your active household, but it has to be that the active household and unplayed sims are aging up. And for seasons, you want to have it to 14 to 28 days. For lifespan, you want to have it to normal or long, just because of the type of challenge it is. It's going to take you a minute. If you want it to be really hard, you can try short and seasons on 7 days, but it kind of will throw off the challenge a little bit. Next thing you want to do is you want to choose a family in the game. You can either create one, or you can choose a pre-made family to play like a powerful, evil, or criminal family. You can choose whatever. They don't have to be evil. You can choose whatever route you want to go through, and that again depends on which route you choose. I chose the Fangs because I love them. Victor's a politician and Lily's a CEO, and they're trying to take over San Myshuno. It's perfect. Lily's my girl, so you already know. And I like to do, like, if I choose a pre-made household, I like to favorite them to make sure they're in my favorite households, just so that nothing happens to them. They don't get cold, you know what I'm saying? And if you make them an active household, they'll only age up. Like, if you want to play with them, they'll only age up if you have active households aging on. And then that's pretty much, you're pretty much done. The setup is done for the challenge. It's really simple, really easy, less than 10 minutes if you just speed through it, choose a pre-made house, etc., etc. And yeah, you're good to go. If you want me to make another video talking more about the goals and stuff for the first generation, how to meet them and what they mean, and go into a little more detail about that, I will be more than happy to. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Like, it's very simple, very easy challenge to set up. You don't have to do the most. I'm going to show you guys how I set it up for my personal legacy, and I did do the most, and you'll see how I did the most. And I can't wait for you guys to see that. But if you need any more information, just let me know. And I can't wait for you guys to tell me how you enjoy the challenge. See you later.